Welcome to the Mindset Mile podcast. I'm your host, Aisha Zaza. For the next 30 days, we're going to learn to build better habits in health, fitness, relationships, business, and overall well-being by making small mindset shifts that make a big difference. Contrary to how it may seem, the path to any success is achieved by taking small, consistent action over time. Someday is not a day of the week, so the time to level up is now, because you were made for greatness. It'll be a marathon, not a sprint, and together we'll take it one step, 1 mile, one day at a time. Welcome to the Mindset Mile. You ready? Hello, friends. How are you doing today? How's your walk? I hope you're excited about today's topic because we are going to be talking about 5 tips to having a productive day. So we are living in a day where distractions come at us from all angles. And we've become conditioned to induce so many of our own distractions with having everything we ever need at the touch of our fingertips. I mean, right? We've all had days where you wonder, what in the world did I just do with all my time? You pop onto Instagram to just check out for a minute. And 45 minutes later, you're down a rabbit hole watching how everyone else and their mom is spending their time. I don't know about you, but when I get sucked into scrolling anything for too long, I feel like I enjoy it in the moment, but the second I get off and realize how much time has passed, I feel icky and I get so mad at myself. Because really, I'm never just sitting around with nothing to do. And I'm hit with the painful reality that I've just wasted an annoying amount of time being distracted on something unproductive. And I mean, the distraction doesn't need to be social media. It could be your email, a phone call, or maybe your OCD is triggered when you're looking for the paprika and you go into a full-blown pantry organization overhaul. There's a time and place for all those things, and I'm not suggesting that you become a robot about your day, but I'm pretty sure the amount of time we spend on our phones checking updates, those are not adding up to anything of value. So I want to give you a few tips on how to increase productivity throughout your day. The first tip I have for you is write a to-do list the night before. Writing a to-do list before you go to bed for the next day will help you wake up not feeling anxious about all the things that you need to do that day. When you just keep all the things that you need to do in your head, it will take up energy to store them there because all you can think about is what you have to do. Downloading everything onto paper will allow you to look at it instead of just think about it, and you can prioritize easier. Now, here's how I suggest writing your to-do list. Get everything out that you need or want to get done that day or that week. Then rewrite the top 3 things that are most urgent and important that need to get done. We'll feel like in order to have a productive day that we need to get a million things done, but the truth is, we're likely biting off more than we can chew, which results in a feeling of overwhelm and deviates our attention to doing unimportant things. Accomplishing 3 main priorities in a day may sound small, but usually the top 3 things are the ones we want to do the least. So getting them accomplished and off your plate is huge. And that way, when you get distracted throughout the day, you'll be able to easily remind yourself of the things that you need to get done that day, instead of feeling like you're just always underwater. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes when I start to feel the to-do list pile up and don't differentiate between the little things that are actually urgent for that day or that week, I'll just retreat to feeling overwhelmed and feel like that no matter what I do, that it's not enough. So I may as well just not take any action because it won't make much of a difference. If you get your top 3 out of the way and happen to do more, awesome. You're killing it and all the other things are a bonus. But do yourself a favor and differentiate between what is urgent and important and work on the urgent things first. Second tip. Turn off all notifications. I've never had any social media notifications on my phone, and to be honest, just the thought of it gives me anxiety. Why allow those distractions? It doesn't matter who liked or who commented on your photo or who sent you a message. Why be ball and chained to your phone every single time it lights up? It's addicting, not productive, and most certainly not urgent. When I get into the zone, I don't even let my phone near me because even if I think I only have the most important notifications on, like text or a phone call, when I'm interrupted with those things, 98% of the time, they're not time sensitive or important. I promise you will live by not getting app updates in real time. My third tip, which is maybe something you've heard before that you find quite silly, but it's to make your bed every morning. This seems like such a menial thing, and if you're not a bed maker, you feel probably justified in thinking, what's the point of making my bed if I'm just going to get back in it? But starting your day by completing a task has a big positive mental impact. It'll give you a sense of accomplishment and breed a productive mindset. I know personally, when my surroundings feel chaotic and messy, I tend to feel a sense of chaos in the way I feel and think. When at the very least my bed is made, I feel a sense of uniform and structure. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that it's the little things in life that matter. My next tip is to time block. Time blocking your day will help you ensure that you actually have time for specific tasks on your agenda as opposed to just getting work done. If you let your day just play out and hope for the best, guess what is most likely going to happen? You'll get distracted or other things will come up that take your attention away from the things that are urgent. It'll also hold you accountable to do things for yourself like work out or take a walk. When you can see where these things are going to fit in your day, you won't leave it up to chance to get it done. Think about time blocking as the better looking cousin of the scheduling you might already be doing. And my last tip is take breaks throughout the day. I know this sounds counterproductive, but taking breaks in your day will actually help you maximize the time that you do spend completing tasks. Studies show that breaks can prevent and help reduce stress, help maintain performance, and reduce the need for a long recovery at the end of the day. Can you think of a time you spent a lot of brain power or energy to power through a project at work or at home? Have you felt the sense of fatigue where you become increasingly less productive but hung on to trying to just complete whatever it was just to get through it without stopping? It's likely that the last quarter to third of your work took twice as long as the first. Taking breaks doesn't mean you're not working hard. It just ensures that your productivity and mental well-being does not suffer in the process. So maybe, to help you build this into your workday, you set a timer on your phone to go off every hour, and this will prompt you to get up. Go get some water, take 10 minutes to stretch, or even just complete a personal task. Or make sure you're taking an actual lunch break instead of continuing to work while you eat. These breaks will help you feel refreshed and get the creative juices flowing again. It's hard to develop new ideas or come up with solutions when you've been looking at the same thing all day. So, to recap, a few helpful ways to minimize distractions and make the most of your day. You're going to want to write a to-do list the night before. Turn off notifications on your phone. Make your bed every morning. Time block your day. And take breaks. I hope these tips help. I'd love to hear how they're making a difference in your day. So if you want to shoot me a message on Instagram, you can find me at Aisha Zaza. That's AISHAZAZA. Hearing about your Mindset Mile wins truly brings me an immense sense of joy. If you're loving this podcast, it would mean the world to me if you rated, subscribed, and shared it with a friend. Be sure to tag me on your walks or runs at Aisha Zaza and hashtag Mindset Mile. That's all we have for today, my friends. Remember, the big things don't happen overnight. It's the small things done consistently that make the big things possible. You are capable and you are worthy. Make it a great day.